What's up, guys? Welcome back to 4th and 20.
Welcome back.
Cheers. We're going to be going through every NFL team and predicting their record for the 2025 season.
That's right. In this video, we're going through the Carolina Panthers. And remember, last year they finished the season at 5-12, but they're about 30,000 feet away from sniffing the playoffs. But could be different this year. Probably not.
Yeah, we'll see. They had some changes during the offseason going into this year. They lost Lonnie Johnson Jr. and Jadeveon Clowney, re-signed Michael Jackson, not the singer, but the defensive tackle.
I wish it was the singer.
Or the cornerback, as well as defensive tackle Bobby Brown III.
Bobby Brown. Don't trust him around Whitney Houston.
And then they also added Tedrow McMillan Jr. in the first round.
Yeah, no. Listen, they're making the right moves. It's going to be a slow burn, but they have a lot of young talent on that team. I'm excited to see them this year. You know, right now FanDuel only has their over-under wins projection set at 6.5, which I'm not too far off on, but they have a lot of young talent. It should be interesting to see how they develop, but let's get into it.
Yeah, some other notable players that they got, right, is still Bryce Young, Adam Thielen, Xavier Legette, and J.C. Horn. So they still got some talent, and I think they're just going to grow and get better. This is a young team. So let's dive into the schedule. Week 1 against the Jaguars are going to be away, and I got them catching a win.
Oh, big win. I got them catching an L, actually. I think the Jags jag them down.
Jag them down.
Jag them.
That's going to be Panthers versus Jags.
Panthers,
Who would win that, a Panther or a Jaguar?
Oh, that's a great question. Panther or a Jaguar? Okay, so Panthers are much bigger than Jaguars. Now, they're both nocturnal, and Jaguars are probably faster than Panthers, but the size of the cat matters. I think the Panther absolutely demolishes the Jaguar.
And that's why I picked them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Week 2 against the Cardinals. Obviously, a Cardinal's going to fuck up a Panther. But I got them losing against the Cardinals.
Yeah, I got a loss against the Cardinals as well.
Next, they got the Falcons. I got them winning here.
I have them losing to the Falcons as well.
Away at the Patriots, loss.
Okay, so I think the Pats are going to struggle a little bit. I think they're going to win that game, actually.
Okay. I got them 2-2 at this point, and then they're going to be playing the Dolphins and winning this one. Dolphins struggle this year.
Yeah, Dolphins are going to be I think they're going to have a lot of difficulties, but I actually have them losing to the Dolphins this year. I think those difficulties are really going to blow up at the end of the season.
Yeah. I think then they play the Cowboys, right? So that's your team.
Yep.
I got them losing to the Cowboys.
Yeah, I have them beating the Cowboys.
Oh, really?
No, they lose.
I was going to say. Shocking. Well, sometimes you doubt them. I don't know.
Well, I'm realistic when it comes to my opinion on the Cowboys. There's no doubt about that.
Right,
They should mop this team up.
Okay. Then who do we got there? We're going to be away at the Jets. I got them winning.
Yeah, I think in real life a Panther could probably take down a jet airplane.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
No, genuinely. I mean, the way they're going down today, whatever. So, yeah, I got them winning over the Jets.
Okay, and then we got the Bills. I got them losing.
Yeah, I mean, lose to the Bills, obvious there.
And then the Packers, tough streak. Got them losing.
Yeah, Cheese Nation.
Cheese gang. And then they're going to be the Saints. Got them losing there.
Yeah, I have them actually catching a dub over the Saints.
Yeah, I mean, I got them splitting with the Saints, but we'll get to that later. But after the Saints there, they got the Falcons and losing that one again. Tough spree here.
So, I think they're going to win against the Falcons, but the rest of the year doesn't look great.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to that, but they got the 49ers again here. On the road, tough opponent. Going to be a tough matchup. Got them losing.
Yeah, babyface Brock gets it done.
Babyface Brock.
Babyface Brock.
And then they got the Rams. I got them catching a win here. Get scrappy towards the end.
All right. I like it. I don't see it happening. I think Puka Nacua probably gets 3 touchdowns on their defense. But, yeah, they're going to lose that game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, after the Rams, they got their bye, so it's a nice time to get it after a win.
For sure.
And then off the bye, they got the Saints' favorable matchup with another win, 2 in a row.
So I think they win over the Saints. They take that series.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fair. I think it's very possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got another rivalry matchup against the Buccaneers, and I got them winning another tough matchup, 3 in a row right here.
This was the wild card of my predictions. I think that's a blow-up game for Tampa. I think it's a trap game for them. I think they might be a little injured, a little run down. They're thinking about the next game in the playoffs, and I think they fall to them there.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that happens a lot. So
it does.
It's bound to happen. Pick one of those games.
Yeah.
And then at this point, they'd be 7-8, and maybe, at least for me, fighting for a playoff shot. Then they'd be playing the Seahawks, and unfortunately, I got them losing.
Yeah, I think the 12th man in the stand there really rattles that young team. That's a loss.
I have them catching some stride towards the end of the season with Darnold and getting some chemistry together.
Okay.
After that, they got the Buccaneers again, and they don't make the same mistake twice.
No.
And the Buccaneers win, which means Panthers lose.
Yeah, I would agree. If Baker loses 2 to them at the end of the year, he should probably just think about. Oh, I won't say that, but yeah, they're going to win that game. So basically, I have them finishing the season at 6-11, which is just a half a game under what their projection is. But I think they're going to make a lot of good steps for the future next year.
Yeah, I mean, I have them 7-10, which is over their projected win total. So I'll take the over here, and I think that's a good bet this year.
Yeah, I think so. Well, listen, once again, as always, we're just 2 lifelong football fans giving our projections on what we think this team's going to do this year. But you give us your comments below on the Carolina Panthers projections for the wins and losses on this season in 2025.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.